that signifies the dispelling of darkness and igniting of thought and enlightenment. For this, may I invite Most Reverend Bishop Ivan Prera, respected Principal, Vice Principal, Ma'am Sudha, and our head boy, Karthik Khandotra, to kindly step forward. Over darkness and ignorance, a heartfelt thanks to our chief guest for leading this auspicious beginning. Every event begins by invoking God's blessings. It is the longing of the soul. It is both an incredible expression of light and humble gesture of surrender towards the divine. It is the way of expressing gratitude and celebrating the Lord.
come upon the stage to welcome our honorable chief guest and our loving parents.
A very warm good morning to each and every one of you. Thank you for coming. Dear Reverend Bishop, Father Cornelius, sisters, and my dear parents. It is my privilege and blessed duty to welcome all of you to the annual day celebration of our senior students. First of all, my heartfelt thanks to Right Reverend Bishop Ivan Pereira for accepting our invitation to be the chief guest of today. Bishop is a very busy person, and yet he has taken out his valuable time to be with us.
The rhythm and the soul finds the song. The rhythmic spectacle is about to unfold. As the dancers assemble to cast a spell of enchantment, let's create a thunderous applause to encourage them. So, here comes the welcome dance.
We are so grateful for your
Charak would perform on our shrine, Hope That Lies.
कुछ पाने की हो आस पास कोई कलमा हो जो खास खास आशाएं हर कोशिश में हो बार बार कर दरियाओं को आर पार आशाएं तूफानों को चीर के मंजिलों को छीन ले आशाएं ले उम्मीदें अब मुश्किल नहीं कुछ भी नहीं कुछ भी आशाएं ले उम्मीदें हंसे अब मुश्किल नहीं कुछ भी नहीं कुछ भी उड़ जाए लेके खुशी अपने संग तुझको वहाँ जन्नत से मुलाकात हो पूरी हो तेरी हर दुआ आशाएं ले उम्मीदें हंसेंगी अब मुश्किल नहीं कुछ भी नहीं कुछ भी आशाएं ले उम्मीदें हंसेंगी अब मुश्किल नहीं कुछ भी नहीं कुछ भी
on a musical journey through the majestic mountains, valleys and rivers of this paradise on the earth. A magical song, Hamara Pyara Jammu Kashmir, celebrates the natural beauty, cultural heritage and diversity of Jammu and Kashmir. So let's welcome the choir, Hamara Pyara Jammu Kashmir. कल कल बहती नदियों से प्यारा ये पैगाम आया
on 3rd May 2024. The ethnic clashes broke out between the Mithai community and the Kuki Zomi tribes, sparked by the demands for scheduled tribe status, leading to Mithais for violent confrontations. According to earlier figures, as on 3rd May 2024, 221 people have been killed in the violence and 60,000 people have been displaced. Earlier figures also mentioned over 1,000 people injured and 32 missing. 4,786 houses were burned and 386 religious structures were vandalized. As these conflicts lead to various consequences like immense loss of innocent lives, infrastructure like schools and hospitals are destroyed, millions are forced to flee their homes, creating a refugee crisis. Mental health of survivors is deeply affected. Conflicts escalate international tensions and disrupt global peace. As we witness the suffering caused by these conflicts, let us also remember the many stories of resilience, courage, and peace that have emerged. The reality of ongoing conflicts teaches us that peace is a gift. As rightly said by Mother Teresa, that we do not need guns and bombs to bring peace. We need love and compassion. Keeping in view the present world scenario, we explore peace and harmony as the theme of today's annual function.
प्रस्तुत नाटक में एक विद्यालय के दो छात्र आरव और माया शांति की तलाश में घूम रहे हैं। सबसे पहले आरव अपने माता पिता से शांति के विषय में पूछता है। उसके बाद वह सिपाहियों से शांति की जानकारी लेता है। संतुष्ट न होने पर वे दोनों सहपाठियों से शांति के विषय में पूछते हैं। सभी अपने अपने विचारों से उन्हें संतुष्ट करने का प्रयास करते हैं। अंत में वह देश के राजनीतिज्ञों से शांति के बारे में पूछते हैं। हर किसी से शांति के अलग अलग उत्तर मिलने पर वह दोनों संतुष्ट नहीं होते। चलते चलते उन दोनों की भेंट शांति दूतों से होती है। उनसे वार्तालाप करने के बाद वे दोनों संतुष्ट हो जाते हैं और उन्हें पता चल जाता है कि वास्तव में शांति हमारे अंदर है। शांति को इधर उधर ढूंढना व्यर्थ है। तो आइए देखते हैं कक्षा 10वीं के छात्रों द्वारा नाटक की प्रस्तुति।
This is a story about peace, a word we all hear, a dream we all share. But what does it really mean? Is it the silence after a storm, the absence of conflict, or is it something deeper, something we must create together? Arav was a student, just like any other. He wanted to understand the world, to know what peace really meant. So he decided to ask his friend Maya.
Maya, everyone talks about peace, but why is it so hard to find?
Maybe peace isn't something we find. Maybe it's something we build step by step.
Arav was curious, and so he decided to ask people from all walks of life. People who had seen peace and those who longed for it.
Arav, sometimes the simplest answer lies from those who are closest to us. Ask your family, they might show you how peace begins in small, everyday moments.
You are right, Maya. If peace starts with us, then understanding how my family sees peace might help me figure it out. I have been asking everyone about peace, but I don't understand. My friends say we have to create it. My teachers say we have to fight for it. What do you think, Mom?
Arav, peace starts at home. It is in how we treat each other. It is the small acts of kindness which make the world better.
Sometimes peace means to stand for the right things.
Peace isn't just about agreeing with everyone. It's about understanding each other, even when we disagree.
So, peace is something we build together, from the inside out.
Yes, exactly. It is in how we love, listen, and respect each other.
Arav had learned much from those around him, but some things still felt incomplete. He decided to meet the soldiers, the one who lived in the midst of conflict, to hear their stories and understand their struggles.
Soldiers fight to protect us. I must talk to them and learn what peace means to those who have seen war up close.
Arav, understanding peace means facing the reality of war. Soldiers may know the cost of peace better than anyone. Listen to their heart, not just their words.
With Maya's words in his heart, Arav decided to meet the soldiers who had seen the horrors of war and carried its burden.
I was sent to fight for my country. I believe I was doing the right thing. But now I am not sure anymore. What are we really fighting for?
We have been told that we must defend our land. But what happens when there's nothing left to defend? I see families, children, and they are all suffering. Can we still call this war just? We didn't ask for this war. We didn't choose to fight. We just want peace.
I hear you, I see you, but every day we are told that we must fight. If we stop now, what will happen to our families, our future?
Is this really protecting anyone? I see the destruction, the suffering, and I wonder, what are we winning? More pain, more death? War doesn't bring peace, it only destroys.
Why do you fight? Do you not see the pain in our eyes? My home is destroyed. My family is broken. Why do you continue to destroy what is left of us?
Your words, they hit harder than any weapon. How do we stop this? How do we put our weapons down and make it all end?
I thought we were protecting something, but now I'm not sure what we are protecting anymore. If we win, will there be anything left to win?
I thought the answer was in winning, in fighting, but now I wonder, is peace is the real victory? Can we still protect what matters?
Peace is not found in weapons. It is found in understanding, in reaching out to each other, in rebuilding what was destroyed. I didn't know it until now, but I think I understand. The true fight is not on the battlefield. It's in the heart, in choosing to stop, to listen, and to make peace.
In the middle of destruction, a child's simple question made the soldiers stop and reconsider. Where was peace in all this fighting? The answer wasn't in victory or defeat. It was in understanding. It was in choosing to put down their weapons and open their hearts to peace. The children were walking together, their voice filled with energy. Books in hand, their laughter echoed through the air. Arab approached them with a calm attitude, seeking peace.
Maya, there are a few children there. Let us ask them what they think about peace.
Yes, you are right, Arif. We should ask from the children.
Excuse me, children. What do you think about peace?
Peace is when we respect each other's differences and speak with kindness.
Peace is when we stop judging and start seeing each other as equals.
Peace is when children can laugh again without fear of war.
Peace is the freedom to play and dream without worrying about tomorrow.
Peace is the harmony that brings us all together, no matter where we are from.
Peace is when everyone has a chance to live in safety and happiness.
Peace is when our hearts are filled with love and not with hatred or fear.
Peace is a world where we help one another, hand in hand.
The children had the answer, simple yet powerful. Peace was not something to be found in a place, but something to be carried in the heart and shared with the whole world.
Maya, maybe the leaders can help us understand peace more. They hold the power to make peace happen.
Yes, they can make the changes we need. Let's hear them.
Arab and Maya decided to turn to the leaders for answers. They hoped these powerful voices could show the way to peace.
Excuse me, leaders, what is your vision about peace? We must protect our borders. Security is the only way to ensure peace.
But security comes from cooperation, not isolation. We must trust each other and build alliances.
Peace can be achieved only through power.
But true peace comes when we trust one another, when we stop seeing each other as enemies.
True leadership is not about power over others, but power with others. The strength to listen, to understand, and to make peace in the heart of your people.
True peace is not found in power or strength. It is in kindness, understanding, and compassion. Peace is a choice to listen, to forgive, and to unite, no matter our differences.
The world needs leaders who inspire peace, not through force, but through love and respect for all.
Peace is not a dream. It's a responsibility we all share. We must carry it with us, not just in our actions, but in every word we speak.
So, let us be the change we wish to see and inspire peace wherever we go.
Perhaps we have been looking at this all wrong.
Maybe the answer is to listen to each other, to see beyond our differences.
The peace ambassadors have shown us that true leadership is about understanding, not control. They teach us that peace is built on respect and unity, and the courage to choose love over hate. True leadership is not about division, but unity. When leaders choose peace, they lead by examples.
I understand now. Peace isn't something that just happens in the world. It's something we create with every word, every step, and every action.
Peace starts with us, with our families, our friends, and our communities. We don't wait for peace to come, we make it ourselves.
And so, I have learned that peace is a journey, one that requires effort, understanding, and love.
It's not easy, but it's possible. Peace starts with each of us, and together we can change the world.
Every day we have a choice to create peace, to listen, to understand.
There are people dying. Oh, it's time to lend a hand to life, the greatest gift of all. We can't go on pretending day by day that someone somewhere will soon make a change. We are a part of God's great big family, and the truth, you know, love is all we need. We are the children. We are the ones who make it right every day. So let's start giving. There's a choice we're making. We're saving our lives. It's true, we'll make a better day, just you and me. Well, send them your heart, so they know that someone cares, and their lives will be stronger and free. It's God that's your heart, I turning stone to bread, and so we all must lend a helping hand. We are the world, we are the children, we are the ones who make a brighter day, so let's start giving. Oh, it's true, we make a better day, just you and me.
Message of peace was presented. Let us all carry this beautiful message of peace and harmony deep within our heart to make this world a better place to dwell in.
So many people
and they often depict the history and the culture of the people who perform them. Our dancers of class 9 are all Gupta and Mrs. Zazia Chaudhary presents Meri Bai Chachuda. So here they come. how short our time here truly is. Jeevan ke din chote remind us of just that. So, let's have a look on this fabulous show by the students of class 7, directed by Mrs. Deepika Sharma.
में कुछ सपने लेकर भरकर जेबों में आशाएं, दिल में है अरमान यही कुछ कर जाए, कुछ कर जाए। सूरज समेज नहीं मुझ में, दीपक सर जलता देखोगे। सूरज समेज नहीं मुझ में, दीपक सर जलता देखोगे। अपनी हद रोशन करने से तुम मुझको कब तक रोकोगे, तुम मुझको कब तक रोकोगे।
Principal of the school, Sister Asha, Vice Principal, Reverend Father Cornelius, Sister Annie, and my dear parents and students. Today we had a very beautiful program based on the theme peace. And I should say कि हमारे बच्चों ने बहुत अच्छी ढंग से हमारे सामने गाने गाते हुए, डांस करते हुए, एक्टिंग करते हुए शांति के बारे में, पीस के बारे में हमें अच्छे खासे लेसन्स दिए हैं कि किस प्रकार से शांति हमारे अंदर से ही पैदा होती है और समाज में फैला सकते हैं। तो आइए हम जोरदार ताली बजाते हुए सारे स्टूडेंट्स और स्टाफ को धन्यवाद देंगे।
Exactly. What if we give them a tiny bit of Punjabi music with Bhangra? Now presenting captivating performance, Bhangra, known for its rich heritage and colorful tradition, celebrating the harvest, rejoicing in the abundance of nature's blessings, and fostering community spirit. So here's presents Bhangra by Class 10, guided by our dance teacher.
ਸਾਡਾ ਚਾਰੇ ਸੋਣ ਨੂੰ ਜੀ ਕਰਿਆ ਸਭ ਖੁੰਡੇ ਤੇ ਕਾਂਡਵਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਤੇਲ ਲਾ
We bring the festive spirit alive with Christmas tableau that captures the essence of love, hope, and togetherness.
Of the world, that He gave His only begotten Son, and those who believe in Him shall not perish. John chapter 3, verse 16.
2000 years ago, on a cold December night in Bethlehem, under starry skies and witnessed by the shepherds, Joseph and Mary welcomed their newborn child into this world. And thus, Jesus, the Savior, was born. And we forever, in remembrance, celebrate Christmas.
We
My humble request to everybody to kindly stand up for national anthem.